Good morning, YouTube. It's bright and early, and you see we got a fresh wrap on the KX450. Got the bike loaded up, heading to Three Palms. I'm leaving later than I'd like to. I'm meeting some homies that I met off Facebook up there, so hopefully today should be pretty damn fun. Unfortunately, we did not get to see the very first ride on this bike because my SD card failed in my GoPro. So this is the second time I'm taking this bike to the track. But keep in mind, it is only the fifth or sixth time I've ever been to the track in my life. And before that, I have never jumped a dirt bike. So I'm progressing as we go. This is my second time riding in like a couple of weeks, and the second time riding in a couple of years. The last time I went to the track was when I had my YZ 250, and that thing kicked my ass, and I haven't gone back since. I think I've taken a 2-year break since my last dirt bike. So we got the 450, we heading up, loaded up. It's about 10 o'clock, a little after 10 right now. Got to get gas, snacks, and I lost my GoPro chest strap, so we gotta stop by Target and pick one of those up, even though I just bought one last week. So that's it, and we'll catch y'all out there. What is good, guys? We finally made it out here. Sorry about the crusty crust, but we finally made it a lot later than I wanted it to. Got the bike warmed up already, got my gear on. All I need to do is put the helmet and gloves on. We got to get out here. I got my chest mount ready to go, so I'm excited. Like I said, this is my fifth, maybe sixth time out at a dirt bike track, and I've never jumped a dirt bike before this, so this is true amateur footage. I'm gonna be pro by sometime. I'm gonna be sponsored by sometime next year, so we're gonna watch the development of an amateur, of a pro motocross racer on the 405. I'm going straight to the 450 class, no 250s. So let's go, let's get geared up and get strapped on, and let's get it. What's good, guys? How's it going? I thought it would be easier just to go ahead and do a voiceover to describe and do a good breakdown of what was happening at the track that day. As you guys know, I did crash my brand new KX450. It was the second time I had rode it, and the first time I had rode it after I put my brand new plastics and graphics on it. This is us getting warmed up, just pulling up to the track right here, pulling in. You're gonna see another homie I'm riding with in a yellow Suzuki with some red pants on. Big shout out to him. I actually met him on Facebook in a motocross group, and he met me out here and pulled up and was just coaching me throughout the whole day. And I was kind of just not going full speed all day. I was kind of trying to take his tips. It wasn't a comfortable day for me to be riding. The track was really wet, it had been raining, so it was really lots of deep ruts, and I don't know how to maneuver through the ruts, and it was slippery and deep, and it was just very hard for me to manage and feel confident on my bike. So I thought I would take his tips and just take it easy and just try to stand up and focus on good technique. And with that being said, I know y'all hear me talking about how this is the first time I have been jumping a bike. I've never jumped a bike before I've been to the motocross track, and that's true, man. A lot of this stuff is very new to me, and it's quite nervous, to be honest with you. I'm very excited to pull up. I got big dreams and aspirations when I get on the bike and I'm about to pull up. It's very nerve-wracking for me. It's kind of like being a little kid pulling up to the park, scared to go play with all the big kids and stuff out there. I feel very intimidated by the people out there because they're obviously a lot better than me, and the little kids are even a lot better than me. There's little kids on 12-year-olds path that are ripping me, and girls out there flying by me, and it's just something that I'm getting used to. But the dirt bike community is very nice, I will say that much. The community is very chill. And this is where problems begin, actually. This dude right here is the dude that made me crash, and you can see him stop in the middle of the track again. Why does he do that? I don't know. I haven't been riding, but I know track etiquette is you don't just stop in the middle of the track and pull off whenever. So that was actually the first time he did that. I pull up and meet my homie over here and explain to him what happened. Da 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 da. So I was talking to my other friend actually who used to ride, and he said it was kind of my fault because I had switched from one side of the track to the other, and I could definitely understand that being a problem.
That dude did what you said earlier. He just cut me off. He exited the track right at that turn, almost T-boned his ass.
That deserves like a fucking, you know?
Yeah. He literally almost made me crash. I think he wants to get a good photo. I think I fucked him up in his corner. And he's trying to get a good photo or something. Oh, I'm glad I was ready for that shit.
I can't wait to get back out there, but I've got to take it slow, man. It's kind of like I skate. I've been skateboarding my whole life, and you can't go to a skate park skating your first time and expect to jump on the 10-stair handrail and grind that bitch your first day of skating. It just doesn't work like that. And I'm trying to take that same approach here to motocross, and it's very easy to get ahead of yourself. It's easy just to gas the throttle and do a jump, and all of a sudden you're, oh shit, fuck around and find out. That's what motocross is. But I wasn't feeling comfortable, so I thought I would just take it easy, and I will be back to go and getting it done. But I would just like to break down this crash that is coming up right here. So as I told y'all, the dude that made me crash was the same dude that was over here trying to get pictures, and he was trying to take pictures. There's this photo lady at the track, and I guess he wanted to turn around and get a picture. So here we go. Here's me. I was on the left side, went to the right side, and now he's boom. And I'm flying. There's my brand new bike. And that's just how it is. I'm about to rewind it to get a good little further breakdown. And it's just not good, man. I was on the left side of the track, and I did shift all the way to the right, but there's a turn coming up ahead of time that I like to prepare for, and I like to be on this side of the track. And I know maybe I shouldn't be going from left to the right of the track. That probably is a big no-no, but at the same time, you do have to use the track and use it to your best of your ability. And that's what I thought I was doing. I will do a better job going forward. But this dude right here had no fucking business just pulling off and stopping, and not even a good spot to stop at. He literally just stopped in the middle of the road, in the middle of the track, right after a jump, and was like, yeah, fuck this. Not even after a jump, through a gas section where you're kind of supposed to have the throttle open. And here he is. You alright, bro? And I'm just laying on the ground there for a little bit in disbelief. Like, I just can't believe that happened. I turn around, there's my bike. I flew my bike's a solid 20 feet from
good, bro.
where we hit.
Yeah, good, man. Make sure you're good.
And I'd say I'm a good 15 feet. My bike might be 25 feet. It might be even further. Yeah, this is him. I'm picking my bike up, checking out the damage.
T-boned him.
Dude, long
Were you
story
trying to pull
short,
off?
dude's checking me out, making sure I'm okay. It takes him forever to say sorry. He didn't even want to admit he was in the wrong, it seemed like. He called the photographer lady, or she asked what happened. He doesn't say anything. He just sits there with his mouth closed.
That's a wrap for me. Fuck.
And I asked him, what were you doing? Were you trying to exit? And he was like, yeah. And I'm just shrugging it off, and I don't know motocross or track etiquette, man. Like, I can't act like I wasn't pissed, and I was really mad, man. I was very upset, but I just didn't know how to act in this situation. When is it okay to get upset and slap somebody at the motocross track? I know people make mistakes and shit like that. I'm a beginner, but this dude did it to me twice.
You can see it came up a little bit.
And I know he probably didn't do it on purpose, but when is he gonna freaking wake up? Because if this were a skate park, people would have been fighting. Like dead ass. I know I would have been swinging if somebody would have did this to me at a park and just snaked me and took me out like this. And then on top of it, this shit costs money. If this dude, bro, if you're watching this video, kid from Three Palms, you owe me a couple $100. That's all I'm saying. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. So, it's all good though. It's just a part of the sport. It's the name of the game. Unfortunately, maybe next time I'll get insurance on my bike for things like this. That might be smart, or get some protective plan when I get it. But it's all good. It is what it is. I will be getting back out here on this bike very soon. I have already gotten my bar clamps pinched. So that's what had happened actually. My bars were all tweaked up, as you can see right there. I just had to get some new clamps, really what it was. And the whole clamp for where it screwed on into the forks, into the fork mount right there, was just bent up. So that was about $90. And then my exhaust is bent, the muffler to my exhaust is bent. It sounded like there was my engine was making some ticking noises more aggressively than it was before. I don't know if that's just mental, but I'm pretty 100% positive it did not sound like that before the crash.
Same motherfucker, bro. I can't ride no more. My bars are twisted. Fucking bullshit, man. This shit's just annoying. Same dude, bro. Same fucking dude.
Where it happened?
As you can tell, that motherfucker made me crash. Bike's okay, I think. Got some twisted handlebars, but I got some ticking coming from, I don't know if I got an exhaust leak or there's something wrong with the engine. It should be okay. These engines are pretty bulletproof, but I gotta take, that's a wrap after it for after now. That motherfucker just made me wreck my brand new bike so he could get a picture. Dumbass dudes, but I'm safe. That's all that matters for now, so let's call that a wrap.